Look at the Oki on 4th of mid-screen. What the hell? This is Akuma at launch. This is how good he was. Does Akuma suck? Hi, I'm Joy Rogan, one of the very best Akuma players currently still competing with him. Tokido, the undisputed best Akuma during the earlier days of Street Fighter V, dropped Akuma and recently said that his new main Luke does better in every single matchup. Today I'm going to look at if I agree with Tokido and break down how Akuma has changed as the metagame evolved. Tokido said Luke is better than Akuma on every matchup. Let me see if that's true. Maybe this is a good topic for the stream. Why Akuma sucks. Because I feel like people don't understand why he sucks. Let me see. Okay, what matchup is Akuma better than Luke in? Coming from a very good Akuma player and a pretty good Luke player. Let's see if Tokido's right. Tokido said in every single matchup Luke's better. Obviously versus Luke, I think Akuma gets destroyed by Luke. High level, Akuma can't win that matchup. It's just every time Akuma wins that matchup, it's like robbery. Luke definitely does better against Rose than Akuma. Luke definitely does better against Dan than Akuma. E Honda, Luke probably does better. Luke does better in this matchup. Luke definitely does better in this matchup. Luke destroys G. That's like unwinnable from G's side. I've played both sides. Luke destroys Sakura. Luke definitely does better than Akuma in this matchup. I've heard, but I don't know for sure, that Luke destroys Minot. It's at least easier than Akuma. Ed, it might be similar, but even when it's similar, Luke has such crazy strengths that Luke just does better. What about this one? Probably Luke. I don't know for sure though. Luke does better against Alex. Luke does better against Ibuki. I actually don't know about Laura, because it's hard to beat Thundercloud as Luke. Rashid. Luke does better. Luke does better against Mika. Luke definitely does better against Inky. Does better against Karen, I think. Definitely better against Chun. Definitely better against Ryu. Definitely better against Nash. Definitely better against M. Bison. Definitely better against Ken. Definitely better against Birdie. 1,000,000,000% better against all of them. You know, I actually beat Arturo last night. I beat Arturo last night with Luke, and I was like, damn, you can play this matchup in a certain way. Definitely better against Vega. 1,000% better against Nikali. Better against Fang. Fang's hard. I'm not 1,000% sure against Rob. Definitely better against Kyle. 1,000% better against Colleen. Better against Jurgen. Definitely better against Abigail. Better against Zeku. I don't know. If Cody isn't good at reskill 2, Luke does better for sure. Luke does better against Blanca. Luke 1,000% does better against Poison. Luke destroys Seth. Luke is very good against Akira. Luke destroys Oro. Luke destroys Lucia. Luke definitely does better against Sagat. Bro, I've never actually gone down the list and articulated how much better Luke is than Akuma. What the hell? That is crazy. The only matchups that I'm not sure about are maybe Jury, maybe Laura, maybe Balrog, and who I said to the other person. Oh, Cody. Those are 4 matchups where it's kind of up in the air who does better since they're hardish for both. Maybe. I've heard that Luke beats Jury, but I don't feel it when I play it. But these are hard matchups for any character in the game. Well, Akuma is actually really good against Laura in my opinion. That's why I think that. So out of 45 characters, Luke easily does better than 41 of the characters. What percentage is that? That's like 95%? 92%? Somewhere in between 90 and 95%. Luke does better in all the matchups. That is insane. Akuma used to be so strong, bro. You know what Akuma had in season 2 when he first dropped? When he first dropped, that was the most powerful version of him. Actually, I can play that version right now. I can show. You can access that version of him. Look at this. Look at the Oki on 4th of mid-screen. What the hell? This is Akuma at launch. This is how good he was. Why? Why isn't this still in the game? He needs this, bro. What Akuma had at the start was so crazy. He had the meterless side switch. Look at this combo. His crouching minion kick used to be more plus, so this worked on counter hit. He had Fireball activate. Look at that combo. Full except full screen. He had a better demon. His demon was better. Oh yeah, stamp meeting kick was -2, right? Was it even minus? This version of the character is insane. They took away the stamp meeting kick, made it more whiff punishable. They made this more whiff punishable. Made it worse on block. Gave it less reward on hit. Forward heavy punch was plus. His damage was better. His V-trigger lasted forever. Look at how many air fireballs he can do. He can do 6, right? That is insane. Sure, you can do more damage and took less V-meter. Everything took less V-meter. And did more damage. Yeah, look at this. Akuma could wreak havoc on you when he has V-trigger in this version. And he's so plus. Look at this pressure. And if your opponent is running away and zoning against you, you can just do this. This was hard knockdown. So Akuma had a true 50-50 setup. He did this. I think I'm doing it wrong. His fireballs were better. He had a smaller hurt box. Everything that, and no V shift. That's really important. No V shift. The game was on PS4. The game was on PS4, so now on this version of the game, you have 3 more frames to react to everything. But on PS4, Akuma was insanely good. Because a lot of things that are reactable now weren't reactable. Like his jumping. Couldn't tell. It was hard to discern which anti-air to use against Akuma. Especially when he had a million air fireballs. His dash throw game was insane. I think that's the biggest part. Look at the throw loops in the corner. What I wish I had. He's plus here. Oh yeah, and forward heavy punch. Used to be plus. They never changed his health. They never nerfed his health. They only buffed it. Yeah, he had 875 when he came out, and then they buffed it because this version of Akuma wasn't adequate somehow. That's crazy that in season 2 they buffed him, even though he's easily stronger than he was right now. And a lot of his bad matchups didn't even exist in the game yet. Like Poison wasn't in the game, Luke wasn't in the game. That's basically it. Abigail wasn't in the game. This version of Akuma was so good, and they took everything away. Everything. And Dawson wasn't good. Like, his matchups for him was just so much better back then. He's easily, this is a super S tier character. Season 2 Akuma. And, oh yeah, another thing. They updated so that if you got a crush counter, your combo did less damage than a normal combo would. That's because crush counters are very easy to confirm into. It's good balance. But before, when Akuma didn't have that, he did a crazy amount of damage. They also didn't have V-trigger scaling. So when he activated the V-trigger, he did a lot of damage. Just like all the little changes that they made to this game, nerf Akuma, and they nerfed Akuma directly. He's terrible right now. This character right here, Season 2, best character in the game easily, in my opinion. Season 2 Akuma, best character. He's insane. But they took everything away. Everything, bro. They nerfed him every single patch. Now it's even hard to win like normal matches with him. It's done. Akuma's done. I'm just gonna play Akuma and talk about why he's so bad right now. Because a lot of people keep on telling me to play Akuma. Oh, your Akuma was so good. But you just don't understand the depth of how bad he is. I blame Tokido for this? A little bit. I blame Capcom for not noticing that Tokido dropped the character. The moment Tokido dropped Akuma, they should have known that there was something wrong with the character and fixed him. No, he's just been left in the dust. They didn't even buff him this season. They didn't buff him. Tokido said in one of his streams that Luke is better in every single matchup than Akuma. And I think he's right. This matchup looks better. Now I have to work hard for the activation instead of activating on Fireball. Figure out a way to activate on a hit just to make it worth it. Akuma has to activate on a hit every time because his V-trigger timer is a lot worse too. Lag. Thank you, lag. Oh, nice answer. Demon has less range. The option is worse. Wake Up Demon is worse. That's why. That's really the reason I don't feel bad for taking so many risks with Akuma. Is I understand deeply how much worse he is than he used to be. If a character is bad, then even if you play them in a riskless way, it's risky. You know what I mean? Look at all the risks I had to take to get to the round, bro. And it was close. Let's go. God damn it, bro. How do I win this? I got a whiff punish. I don't know if I'll ever drop Akuma because people like watching me play Akuma a lot more than Luke. And literally even like other players that are good, when I talk to them, they say I should play Akuma. But it's so weird. I don't agree with them. Why just be like pretty good instead of really good? You know? It just doesn't make sense to me. Look at how much V-bar one combo takes. There, my V-trigger's done. And what do I get for it? Ridiculous. Here's that didn't even kill. I would have killed his Luke. How do I get the clutch here? Take risks. Take a lot of risks. I guess I have to wait for time. I can't do anything. I can't even fireball react in the corner. I'm dead. It's frustrating. He didn't react. I looked at the little replay on my phone. That is mainly why Tokido is playing Luke rather than Akuma, and that is why I think I should play Luke than Akuma competitively. This character is much worse than he used to be, and the meta is advancing in a way that doesn't even work well for